All right, here we go with some modern Cheerios. We're not on the draw, but this hand has everything we want. We have, this could be a turn two hand. It's certainly close. We don't, I think, have enough gas. It depends what our opponent does, to be honest. But we could play the Pure Steel. We could play enough artifacts to make mana with the Mox Opal. Okay, well, we're going to respond to that one. Glad I played a fetch land first here. Okay, so he's playing Eldrazi and Taxes, so we might just want to go off right now before we start getting wrecked. That's the question. Do we have four draws with this? Um, we won't have much. We won't have much extra mana, but we have four draws. The alternative is playing Sacred Foundry, so that if he Ghost Quarters us, we can draw a land. Then we could draw. I don't like it. I mean, we could draw a land off of a Ghost Quarter, and then we could play the fetch land on turn 3, try to pay for it, fetch. At which point he just Ghost Quarters us. Then I'd rather just try to win. It's turn 2. Why not? I didn't play this deck to not win on turn 2. That's for sure. All right, let's try it. All right, let's hope we draw some good stuff here. Oh, okay, well. Okay, that's good. That's great. That is what we wanted. Perfect. So yeah, I think we're good now. We have the Mox Opals. We can make blue mana. I think we're going to get there. Look at that. Let's draw it all. All right. So let's see how much we can do. There's the Grape Shot. So we need to make 2 mana, which we have. We basically just have a turn 2 kill here. In all likelihood. That's nuts. Just casually turn 2 in our first game. Alright, there's a Mox. Add some sort of color. There's another Mox. We'll keep this Mox. We will add red. And we'll Grape Shot our opponent to death on turn 2. This is silly. That's pretty funny. This deck is hilarious. Casual turn 2 win right out of the gates here. Now this is the worst part of the deck of Magic Online. I don't think there's a way to do this. You just have to click. Yeah, you just have to click same target a million times. All right, now they're resolving. We can do this. Okay. F6 our way through these. All right. He's at 0. We did it. Now let's see if we can win a sideboard game, because I think that's going to be the trouble with this deck. Because our opponent almost certainly has a lot of cards that are good against us. All right, so I don't think we want that Swan Song. What if we can just get away with 2 Echoing Truths? It's possible. I will give this as a try. Now, we probably can't turn 2. We have more blanks in the deck now, but that's just sort of the way it goes. You have to give up something to actually be able to beat Leyline of Sanctity, which he almost certainly is boarded in. So let's see what we can do. But this is a pretty good start. In fact, this is a pretty insane start here. Now, I guess the most dangerous thing for us is if he plays a turn 2 Loon and Arbiter again. That would be the thing I'm most worried about. Although even that we could... Dang it. All right. So we can try to play around it. We just draw a land. That'd be great. Draw the right land. All right, we didn't. So I could play 2 of these. Play Mox Opal, play Pure Steel Paladin. Or I guess we play SRAM first because it's legendary. Yeah, why not? We can even draw a card if we want. There's no reason not to, I guess. Yeah, well, that's not the one we wanted, but... Alright, well, it is what it is. Now he's got to deal with our thing a little bit here. Now, maybe I should have played this. Well, no, he's just going to path it or fatal push it. He's not going to bolt it or whatever, which he's actually stopped, which is kind of hilarious. If we untap and he doesn't kill our guy, that'd be pretty good as well. Because then we could just Mox Opal, retract, draw a bunch more cards, and keep going off. I don't. Oh, he's gonna flicker his Ghost Quarter here and then LDS. Unfortunate. Might. Well, this is pretty rough. Okay. I mean, on the plus side, we get to do stuff. So let's retract. Because we do have a bunch of lands in our deck. Alright, so I may actually... No, I'll just go ahead and draw my next card here. Ooh, we can get back our Sacred Foundry at the end of the turn. Get back our Sacred Foundry now. Does that help? I don't think that actually matters. We could get back Sacred No, that's not worth it. So I think I'm just going to play Mox Opal and Serum Visions. Honestly, I don't think I want any of this. Okay, I mean, we have another. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I got punished, didn't I? That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I didn't look at the card we drew off Serum Visions first. I was too concerned scrying and just screwed us up there. Might have been able to win. To be fair, we might still be able to win. I just didn't play that particularly well. Alright, so there's this. Now, I think that we can play the Pure Steel Paladin, play the next Mox, retract, start drawing 2 cards per turn. Use the other 2 Mox Opals in our deck. I'm going to double check here that we have. Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, we have 4 Mox Opals, so there's 2 more Mox Opals in our deck to draw. Yep, this seems good. So we can actually Grape Shot him here. I think we're going to get there. Yep, Storm Count 1, I agree. Okay, so play the Mox, keep this Mox, retract, start drawing a bunch of cards. Alright, always yes to this. Yeah, it feels like we're going to win now. Got to keep somewhat track of our draws here. It feels pretty difficult to lose. Don't want to get too trigger happy here. We have this Noxious Revival to get back. Because we are basically going to have to draw our whole deck, but that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, there's Echoing Truth. We got Echoing Truth this and fetch. Alright, so I think we're going to be fine here. We'll just keep on drawing. That's all fine. Make sure we don't kill ourselves also. Alright, so this is actually our last one here. We have this is our last one of these though, so one of our draws off of this needs to be this retract so that we can continue to go off. So I'll go ahead and do this. Target retract. It may not matter if we didn't though, so oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we got there. But we may not have. We may have run out of artifacts. See. Alright, do I have him yet? Almost. There's our other Mox. Alright, so we'll play the Mox Opal here. We will add a color. We'll play the other Mox Opal. Let's go ahead and keep this untapped one. What do you say? Add some red. And Grape Shot our opponent to death. All right, look at that. We got there through the Leonin Arbiter lock. This deck is silly. That was a turn 2 win, and followed by, I guess this was turn 4. Yeah, this was turn 4, but if I'd played slightly better, I think it could have been. I mean, yeah, we basically all the same stuff. It could have been turn 3, so it was essentially a turn 2 followed by a turn 3 if I hadn't sort of clicked through there without thinking it through. But I'd say it's a pretty good start for Cheerios, so that's how you do it, I guess. I feel like we must have just severely outplayed our opponent. We made so many, really solid decisions in that game. I really felt like I was on the next level of playing Magic. But hey, that's sometimes you just play really well, and sometimes you just play Cheerios and go off on turn 2. But either way, a win's a win. So there you go. That's Cheerios in the books.